The Wizards is an early access adventure RPG. It's available for the Vive and Rift for about $20 US. Here's my review of it in its current state as of October 2017. We'll start with the story, which is really more of a loose predicament. You're put in the shoes of a wizard fighting against some sort of vague evil, a premise you may recognise from every other title in this genre, and like those, this one lacks the basic foundation to any good story: characters. Unless of course you count the disembodied sarcastic voice guiding you throughout your journey, which although well executed, as a concept it's about as original as VR wave shooters masquerading as adventure RPGs. Which coincidentally brings us to gameplay. The game currently features 2 chapters, each containing 4 levels, which took me a total of 2 hours to complete. The gameplay itself involves some variation of moving to an area, becoming trapped in that area, killing whatever spawns in that area, rinse and repeat, leading us to enemies, which include goblins, ogres and orcs, some with ranged attacks, some with melee, and some with resistances to certain spells. The AI doesn't shoot for anything above functional. Ranged enemies move to a vantage point and throw things, melee enemies move within striking distance and swing. On to weapons, which are the real star of this show. The game equips you with 6 different spells, each activated with a different hand gesture. They include Fireball, Pyroblast, Frostbow, Arcane Missiles, Arcane Shield, and Lightning. Each spell comes with 2 upgrades unlocked by spending tokens, which are unlocked by finding crystal shards. The gesture recognition for spells is overall very good, and the spells themselves are a joy to use. My only complaint is that the activation of arcane missiles is often a bit hit or miss. Now for health, which is displayed as a ring in the bottom centre of the screen. It's non-regenerative, but can be replenished by smashing health vials. On to difficulty. While the game does not have difficulty settings per se, the difficulty can be changed using fate cards found throughout the world, which change things like enemy health and enemy movement speed. If you're looking for a challenge, you probably won't find one here. Even when using the hardest combination of fate cards, I never really came close to dying. Next up is locomotion. The game assigns teleport to one hand and smooth motion to the other. Both work well and are supported with a basic selection of settings. The sounds in this game are functional, but certainly won't be winning awards, while the music consists of multiple variations of the same jungle beat. That leaves us with graphics, which aim high but lack overall polish in my opinion. As far as graphic settings go, the game offers a very impressive selection. Now for the verdict. This game is of course in early access, and it's worth mentioning that the developer is very active in the community. While I personally believe this has the potential to be a fantastic game, in its current state I find it hard to recommend. It is at the very least one to watch.